Okay, looks like I'm going live. It has been a minute since we've done this. We were at the film festival. Definitely grateful for everyone who helped us and supported us with the film festival. It's behind us now, and now it's back to the business of working on this newfound venture that I got. And tonight, I'm going to share with maybe the seven of you all that join on what what we're doing. I am nervous as always because each time I get to this space, I'm talking about something or exposing something that's a little more uncomfortable than the last time. But that's the point because I want to share the journey and I want y'all to share it with me. This is a very exciting journey. Tonight is a very pivotal night because we're going to talk about the things that I've been working on all this time and been hiding. And actually, in some ways, I guess I didn't want to share this, to be honest. I wanted to kind of hide, and that is typical of the hidden one archetype. So give me a second, finna try to pull up my page so I can kind of see if I can see if I'm live or not. And yes, I am. I am live. Okay. So, well, I guess what we need to do is go ahead and get started. So, finna play the intro music. Take a deep breath, come back, and we're going to start talking. Here we go. All right. I got a comment over here. Congratulations. Oh, Tiffany. All right. Thank you, Tiffany. And we're praying for you. I know that you had a loss in the family. The whole SOAR family is praying for you. So, cool thing, man. We are at the point that we're about to share some really exciting news about where we are. If you came to the gala, thank you, because I actually showed this first at the gala. I showed the new technology that we're getting ready to launch. It's been real crazy, man, because, every time I talk to some of these, some of these investors and stuff, man, it's like something they've never seen. And I'm not going to do a LeBron James on y'all while I'm just going to keep, holding you on for the hour. But then again, I might because I'm still scared. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to share you a car confession that I had, and I'm going to show it to you now, and then we're going to start talking from there. Okay, here we go. So we made the formal announcement of the new tech company that we're starting an adventure at the gala. Amazingly, as soon as I stepped off the stage, someone asked, well, how can we invest? So before I made it to my seat, 4 people asked, how can we invest? I thought I was going to make that dramatic by having a wheel turn and then say, how can we invest? But traffic came. So last 2 days, been meeting with business developers, investors, same thing. People been amazed, like, how did you come up with this? And honestly, I say because of the becoming strategy that we've been working with. Those of you who've been on this journey, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, once I was able to shift my nervous system out of fight or flight into parasympathetic full time, it was like my brain opened up and I could see things in ways that I couldn't see them before because my nervous system had regulated. So here's to becoming. It's a very exciting times, hearing numbers I never thought I would hear with someone telling me directly to my face. I've always dreamed big, but when you see other people see your vision and they see what you're doing without you even having to explain it, that's a really amazing feat. So, like I said, we're back on the journey in real time. I'm gonna be sharing these things with you on how they come. I'm in a much cooler place than the last time I posted about my fears, and right now, man, I'm just enjoying the journey. No fear at this point. We've got through the festival, and getting through the festival in the fashion that we did was superhuman. And I just want to thank all of you that supported, and words, deeds, and prayers, it worked. Very successful festival, in my opinion. But more importantly, we did what we said we was going to do. We had the festival and we launched with the MVP. Those of you who saw the MVP, chime in. I hope y'all were impressed, because we're grateful. All right, I'll keep y'all posted, let y'all know how things are coming. All right. So, oh shoot. So I was at that moment I was cool. Felt good. Had just left the meeting with what we have now is called a business developer. I didn't even know there was a such thing, but the business developer is someone who comes in, take your ideas and shape them and get them to a point that you can go to market. So there are a lot of strategies of taking an idea and then moving it to the point that it's able to go public or come to market. And that's where we are now. So what I showed at the gala was the MVP. What I'm going to show you all tonight is the MVP, and MVP stands for minimal viable product. It's kind of like the prototype to give you a good idea of what this is and how it looks. What we're going for by November is beta. We're going to move into the beta phase where we will actually be testing and working with filmmakers, entrepreneurs, artists of all kinds on this new platform that we're creating. The new platform also is based on 3 patents, and it's algorithms that are designed specific for this. And some of the technology is something that we have not seen before. So I'm going to let you hear my guy, Teddy. Once I met with Teddy, who is our business developer, I thought that I could just make this idea and just kind of fade into the background. And he's like, nah, bro. He said, they finna Steve Jobs you, man. You're going to have to go around and start talking about this. You're going to have to start telling people, explaining your concept. They're going to have to get to know you. You're going to have to be the face of this invention. And that terrified me because I struggle with hitting one. That's the exact opposite of what you're trying to do, right? But I started doing this podcast for the very reason to try to get past those fears and to let you see me struggle with it in real time. Because one of the things that I kind of regret about when I launched out being a filmmaker, my kids saw the hard work, but they didn't see the fear. They didn't see the internal struggle, because it made them think that I possessed something that they didn't have. And that's not true. So I want to do this kind of like as an experiment in a way to let people see, hey, I am struggling in certain areas, but I'm still moving forward. So you can't say it was just given to me. And this is kind of like us doing it together. So here's my guy, Teddy. Teddy, he's a funny cat. He's a different guy from Memphis, originally grew up Mormon, graduated from BYU. And he has been doing business development for over 20 some years. And when he looked at the product, he said, your life is about to change. Here's that.
Hello, this is Theodore Roosevelt Holloway III, business and real estate developer for the Ultimate Fan Tough Inc. I had a very amazing conversation with Maximus, and I think I probably scared the hell out of him. But I'm going to tell you exactly what I said that really put some fear into this young man's heart, is that, he is literally put in a position now to where he's the Steve Jobs of technology and about to be on that billionaire status. And I think it's about time that he actually took advantage of that. So when you see him, let him know that TRH3 got with him. And now we're going to the next level. And I'm out.
Yeah, Teddy's cool, cat. So this idea started as a concept. So what I'm about to show you now is the concept. This wasn't a finished product. This was just an idea of me saying, hey, how do we do this or that? And I want you to check it out. I can see some comments over here. So maybe if you come in and have questions, we can kind of do a Q&A. So I'm going to show you the concept first. Then I'm going to show you the MVP. This is where we are. And then we're going to talk about how we've created a whole new category in media tech, which is insane to me. All right. So this is the concept.
Get more out of our favorite movies. What if there was an option you can click that pulls up a code? But not just any code. With this code, you are able to digest your favorite parts of movies. With Soar TV, you can make movies a part of your life. You can learn more about the actors, purchase soundtracks, art, and jewelry, get directed straight to websites and applications you weren't able to before. Like that shirt? Explore the code. With one click, you are able to choose the scene you want, revealing props and wardrobe. There's the shirt. Click and be instantly navigated to the consumer with ease. Like that sofa? Bam! Instantly. For example, like the film Soul Damage by Maximus Wright. Like that chess table, no problem. Soar TV, powered by FilmFlow 7, our patent-pending technology ensures that audiences are matched with content they love and relevant products they want to buy with. Every piece of content embedded with a marketplace.
Yo, that's crazy, right? So that is Soar TV. It's powered by FilmFlow 7, which is one of our patent, and it's also one of the algorithms that help feed what we're doing here. And it creates a marketplace. And basically, as a filmmaker, as an artist, or whatever, your IP now becomes something that people can buy in real time. Basically, a film is not just a place for product placement, or television is just a place for product placement anymore. It is literally a place where you can actually shop in real time the things that you see in television, whether it's the soundtrack, whether it's the art, whether it's the jury, whatever it may be. This now turns television into a different. It empowers the independent filmmaker in such a way that now they have more ways to create revenue for themselves. And that's what we were looking for. We were just looking for a way to, hey, how do we level the playing field and let us get a bigger share of the pot? I didn't think we were going to be changing the way media is done. So what happened in the process of getting the patents and working on this, we realized that we created a new a new tech, a new division in media tech. And we at the festival, we called it Fusion Tech. But Fusion Tech has been used a lot. So we have come up with something else, and we're going to let you check it out. It is called Resonance Media, because at the heart of what we're doing, it deals with resonance. And resonance media is the future storytelling where story, identity, and emotions align. The other thing is, when you start thinking about house as a category, you need to start thinking in terms of like mass media, multimedia, social media. Now you have resonance media. So there's a whole lot to this that I will be able to tell you later. But right now, we're just kind of hitting some of the points. And I don't want to make this even a long talk tonight. If you're not going to talk to me, I'm going to just say this and get it out of the way and just put it out there. Because one of the things I've been struggling with is like, do I delete this later? But no, I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to leave it out there. But more importantly, this is an exercise for me to face my fears. So let me go ahead and show you the MVP. I showed you what the concept looked like, but this is where we are in real time with Soar TV, our platform, our form of Netflix, our form of Tubi. This is where we are. All right. So if you look at everything that's Soar TV at the top, you see Love Could Heal. That's one of the films we just shot here recently. Look at my old Soul Damage, the project we're going to do with Love Could Heal. But now we go to From Darkness to Light. You start playing the project. You see the car. You see the woman, Carla, the beautiful Carla. And you see like the suit that she has on. You see the suit. You see her walking down through the halls. We're just kind of showing you stuff within the space of the film. And what we're getting ready to do now is like, let's pull up the active marketplace, right? So you see marketplace come up on the screen. And hey, that suit she has on, boom. You can literally get the suit right now. You can go ahead and order it. The other beautiful thing about it is like, hey, maybe you like that car that was being shown. You can buy the car. You can literally buy the car that was in the scene. They were eating at a restaurant. Wouldn't it be cool? Like you get hungry and you see something, we can go ahead and order a plate from the Fish Fry, a place that we were filming there in Brookhaven. Also, the soundtrack, real big on this kid, Jay Finkley. So you can get his music, you can scroll, get more of his music. And hey, the person who the story is about has a book out. Let's go ahead and purchase that book. Purchase that book, come back. So even if this is on your television or you might be watching it, it may be on your phone, and you might say, "Well, hey, I'm in a theater or something like this." We got you covered there, because what happened is that we can scroll down to the page, and you can do this from a QR code. So am very proud of what we've gotten so far. I am so very proud of that, and and we're to the point now that we're going to be in beta in November. I never thought that I'd be doing anything in tech. And this is the same feeling I had when I got ready to be a filmmaker. Like, how in the world are we going to do that? And each way we're doing it step by step. And I'm coming in this medium because this is how I came with Soul Damage. This is how I came with that first film. I'm like, I can't do this without y'all. I mean, I need your prayers. I'm facing things I never faced before. I'm in rooms that I never thought I'd be in before. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So I don't know if any of you all have any questions about what you saw, or if not, I can get off this, because I think I have accomplished the goal that I set out. And that was to face this, to put this out there in the world. And okay, someone's up. Yeah, that's cool, brother. Yeah. Brother Robson, yes. It's fully functional at this point. It's mostly functional. That's what the MVP does. It's one step above just having an idea of the concept. It's like how you put it there and then make it work. We actually have to build it all the way out to be able to upload our movies, and we have to create relationships with vendors and people who want to sell their products, and they'll be able to get it online. Also, this component would also have something just for artists as well. There'll be a social, I'm gonna say a social platform just for the artists themselves to kind of meet other artists around the world that kind of share the same temperament and view of the world that they do. Because part of what this algorithm does, it takes the story and it finds the people and the businesses that are interested in this particular type of story. If you realize most of our social media, Facebook, YouTube, they pretty much suppress you to get you to the point you have to buy ads. What this platform does is it takes that story and finds the people and the brands that identify with the lines of that story, the heart of that story. So the commercials now are not just commercials that are random, they're commercials that fit that type of demographic. But what we're doing is something a little deeper, and it's called psychographics. And psychographics, which I'll be talking about in the very near future, is the heart of what we call resonance. So, yes, Nicole, this is a game changer. Yeah, please keep praying for your boy. Keep praying for your boy. So, like I said, I'm not going to bemoan this. If nobody got any questions, I'm going to hop off. If you do, I'm going to try to entertain them. If not, I'm going to hop off, because I accomplished what I needed to accomplish tonight, and it was to face this and to put this out there in the world and not hide and say, hey, this is what we've done. We're proud of it. And you're going to be seeing more of this, and we're going to go to the next level. So, but without any further ado, thank you all so much. Continue to keep us in your prayers. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. Be praying for your boy. This is a journey. Can you explain how this benefits independent filmmakers monetarily? Okay, great question. And Nicole, let me go. Yes, we are looking for investors, absolutely. So this is how it benefits the filmmaker. If your project is loaded into this and you work with our agency to help build out the marketplace for your film. So the soundtrack, the jury, everything that is for sale, you not only get revenue from the advertisers, you get money off of each transaction that is made within your project. So that's your IP. Even though they are doing product placement, if they sell a fish plate, then you get part of it. If they sell jewelry, then you get part of it, because it would have not had an opportunity to get sold if it was not part of your project, your IP. So this behooves songwriters to start getting with filmmakers, because now both of you all, they're not just hearing it, they're able to purchase it, they're able to stream it. However you make your revenue, this is where it happens at. So if you go get a deal with Mercedes-Benz and say, hey, we're going to drive Mercedes-Benz, literally we can build out that they could click here to Marketplace and set up a schedule to buy the car that they see in the scene. So that's how the filmmaker makes money from the ad sales, but it also makes money from the marketplace. So Tiffany, thank you so much for that question. I see Esther's chimed in and said, yes, Nicole, we are looking for investors. We'll be rolling out rather quickly. The business developer is kind of aggressive. So he's formulating everything. This is a company, SOAR TV, powered by FinFlow 7, is currently registered in Delaware as a corporation because it's better for investment. The tax laws, the investment laws are much better that way. So considering now I'm playing with the big boys, I'm acting like the big boys and filing where they file and doing the things they're doing. So I'm in business school, and it is really exciting because I'm learning a whole lot. I didn't think I'll be learning these particular things, but I'm learning a lot about finance, learning a lot about business law, learning a lot about trust, corporate structures, corporate veils, because you also got to protect yourself from being sued. So learning a lot, man. This is definitely, it's exciting on the educational side. It's still just a little scary when we start coming out public and just putting ourselves out there. So, all right. Thank you again for the question. If are there any other questions? What we got? And and don't, hey people, I know y'all love me. You don't feel the need that you have to just keep putting them out there, just so we can keep going. I'll go Tiffany, aka Cherokee Kid. Will you be doing any crowdfunding? Well, we are looking at this one particular platform called Start Engine. If any of you all are familiar with the tech platform called Fanbase, is what they have used. This is for people who are considered not qualified investors, and qualified investors are people who basically have about $200,000 liquid. It is just a law to protect people so they're not scammed. But Start Engine allows anyone, they can get shares of it. So once we become public, yes, we will. So at this stage, and this is something that I learned about investment law. If you have not gone public yet, then what we do is we issue a promissory note or convertible note. And what a convertible note is basically, for those dollars that you give, then once it goes public, it is converted into stock. So learning a whole lot about the laws, and that's exciting because I don't like being in rooms where I don't know how to participate in the conversation. So Teddy has been very gracious and teaching us, the corporate side, showing us how it's done. And it's a whole new world. But, I'm really, really cool with it, and I'm really, really grateful for it. So, yeah, are there any other questions before we get ready to close? Did it make sense tonight? Chime in and let me see, did I make sense? Or do you think this is exciting? Chime in and let me know that before I get off. And if I needed to explain something, or if someone came on late and they just want to see it again, I'll show it again. A few minutes for this lag from the live to reach social media. So, okay, thank you, Nicole. Yes, it made sense, and it's exciting. So, well, I tell you what, even though social media, Facebook has been giving me a problem, I just love my God's song. So we're going to leave out. Oh, got another comment here. Oh, yes, absolutely. Okay. I was going to do it, but then they flag me every time when I play his song. But I love him. Support Jay Finkley. Go to YouTube, screen his music. I was going to play it, but I don't want Facebook to flag me, and I have to prove to him every time that the young man gave me permission to use the song. So, hey, your boy is now tech founder. We have a new innovation. It's called SOAR TV. It's our platform. It's powered by FinFlow 7. There are 3 patent pendings to this technology. And in this technology, we not only, the algorithm finds brand, story, and audience and bring them back to you. And we also have a marketplace where you can actually purchase stuff in real time. So y'all keep praying for your boy, man. Keep praying for us. Tiffany, more details about Resonance Media. Okay. Resonance Media, because this particular platform has never existed in the style that we've done, then we get to create and name the new plateau, the new category of media tech. And we have decided to call it Resonance Tech. It's the future storytelling. So we feel that stories should align. We feel that an artist should be able to tell his true story, Like when Andre 3000 put out The Love Below, everybody thought he was crazy, but he said something that always stuck with me. He said, if I feel this way, there are at least a million other people that feel the exact same way I do. And he put that song out there because it was true to him, and it changed hip hop. It changed what we were doing here. And it took a little time, but that song resonated with so many of us. So that's one of the reasons why I call it resonance media, because we're not looking for stories that just entertain. We're looking for stories that resonate with where we are at the time. Because I want to make sure I keep putting projects out there that people feel, whether it's to make you laugh or to make you cry, to make you think, but to feel that it's not empty. And we need to reach people who enjoy it, because we have so many artists that feel like they have to come up with a gimmick. And this takes the gimmick out and gets us back to the point that we can be honest and true about our artistic expression and make a living doing. So that is Resonance Media, the future of storytelling. All right. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your time. I love you all. I stayed on probably 20 minutes longer than I thought, but hey, we got through it. And I'm excited for what the future's going to hold. God bless.